When it comes to being physically strong, most believe this is a man's arena and might not think that women would be in this category. Well, times change, and now there are many fitness and bodybuilder women in the sport, and the things they are achieving are simply jaw-dropping. From women powerlifters to some of the most defined women in sports. Check out these 10 strongest women in the world. Demi Bagby is an American CrossFit athlete and bodybuilder who was born in San Diego, California in 2001. She grew up with a love of sports, taking part in soccer and cheerleading on a regular basis. But in 2014, Demi suffered a freak cheerleading accident in which she broke her back. She was left paralyzed for 3 months and faced with the prospect of never being able to walk again. Demi fought a hard battle to recover from her back injury, and one day she beat the injury. After a miraculous comeback, she was eventually able to start pursuing her CrossFit dreams and return to the sport just 1 year after her injury. Demi began bodyweight training in order to build her dream physique and began performing strength exercises as well. She overcame a potentially life-changing event to become an inspiration to many people across the world and a social media celebrity and established CrossFit athlete. She shares the extreme locations of her workouts on Instagram with her over 1 million followers. After working hard to make a name for herself in CrossFit, Demi was able to rank 23rd worldwide in her age category in 2016, giving her the platform to excel in her CrossFit career. Aneta Florczyk is a strong woman and athlete from Poland and started her career at the young age of 16 as a powerlifter. She won Polish championships several times and in 2000 became European champion, and she has broken the 1,100-pound barrier in powerlifting. After she had been suspended in the national team, which was later proven unfounded and overruled, she began training in weightlifting and became a Polish champion in juniors and vice champion in seniors. Since 2002, she has been training for strongmen and strongwomen contests. Only a year after starting training, she won the world's strongest woman in Zambia, and in 2004, Europe's strongest woman in Ireland. She has won many contests and was world champion, world's strongest woman in 2003, 2005, 2006, and 2008. However, a major boost for her career came when a video clip was posted on the internet where Aneta was rolling a frying pan with her bare hands. As a result, she was invited for the Spanish edition of the show where she established a record rolling 4 pans in 1 minute. In November 2008, she improved her record by rolling up 5 frying pans in 1 minute. Brittany Diamond is one of the most prolific amateur strongwomen competitors in the entire world, and she once even lifted a car just for the fun of it. The interesting thing is that her powerlifting career started by chance. Brittany was a member of the University of Rhode Island's rowing team in 2013 and decided to take part in the Massachusetts Strongwomen competition, as she was already a Division I athlete. Without any knowledge of the sport's techniques, she was able to take home first place in women's novice division at the State Strongman Championships on sheer strength alone. After she graduated from the school in 2014, she devoted her time to the sport, which is a combination of all strength sports including squatting, deadlifting, clean and press, loading, carrying, and flipping or pulling heavy objects. In 2014, she placed first in the women's middleweight division at a national competition in Reno, Nevada. In 2015, she placed second in a national competition in the 140-160-pound division to earn a spot in the Arnold Amateur Strongwomen World Championships in Columbus, Ohio. Ha-Young Kim. There isn't much personal information about this strongwoman online. But Ha-Young doesn't really need much of an introduction when you start going through her videos and her photos in Instagram. This dazzling, well-defined beauty from South Korea really works hard, and her physique really shows it. She probably has the most well-defined glutes of any female sports model anywhere on the planet, and her discipline and determination really show. Many have said that she has perfect muscles and the perfect physique, but of course we'll let our viewers decide on that. Her profile on Facebook is relatively quiet, but you can find her on Instagram where she has nearly 57,000 followers and posts new photos daily. She is a National Amateur Bodybuilders Association champion and also a judge for the organization and has won many contests, and we're sure we've not heard the last of Ha-Young Kim. Becca Swanson is a multiple world record-holding professional powerlifter, pro wrestler, and accomplished strong woman, and is often referred to as the world's strongest woman on the planet. She currently holds several powerlifting world records in the women's category, including the highest squat, highest deadlift, highest bench press, and the highest total lift. She started out in 1996 with the desire to be a bodybuilder, but ended up going with powerlifting. It seemed the reason for this is that she was told that she was just too big for bodybuilding, and so she started powerlifting instead. She is currently the only woman ever to squat 854 pounds, the only woman to bench press 600 pounds, and the only woman to deadlift 683 pounds. She is also the only woman ever to be part of the 2,000-pound club, which means that she lifted a total of 2,000 pounds in a meet on the same day. She is also known for doing 70-pound dumbbell curls for 10 repetitions. Simply brutal for a gal. But that's not all. Swanson is also a professional wrestler for Harley Race's World League Wrestling based in Eldon, Missouri. Tatiana Kacherina is a 27-year-old Russian weightlifting champion and scored an Olympic silver medal at the 2012 Summer Olympics in the women's 165-pound category with a total lift of 731 pounds and the world record in a snatch at 332 pounds. She has been called by many the Russian Wonder Woman, and for good reason. She is a 5-time world champion and a 7-time European champion in the 165-pound and 190-pound weightlifting categories. This is one Russian woman you do not want to mess with. Tatiana is well known for her 425-pound clean and jerk she pulled off in 2014. It's an incredible feat of strength, and you can't help but say wow. In fact, Tatiana has set 23 senior world records throughout her weightlifting career, but she's not done yet. Things had been a little quiet for Tatiana until early 2018, when it was announced that she was returning to the sport after a little break, and she appears to be just as strong, if not even stronger. This is one powerlifter with incredible strength to keep an eye on. Robin Coleman, or known by her nickname Helga, is a 45-year-old American actress with a background in figure competition, rowing, professional strongwoman, and is a former female bodybuilder. In 1997, after 1.5 years of training, she competed in her first bodybuilding competition and gained the title of Border States Classic Novice. She also came second in the open heavyweight division. In 2001, Helga competed in the World's Strongest Woman in Zambia, Africa, where she came third. While Coleman was competing in a 2001 Strong Woman contest, she crushed the competition in an event where the challenge was to squat a car as many times as possible. She lifted the car in 15 reps, while many couldn't lift it even once. In addition to these awesome feats, she appeared on American Gladiators as Helga in 2008. She also has trained in boxing, mixed martial arts, and pro wrestling. In 2001, Helga made her television acting debut, playing the role of Polaris on VIP. She rocketed to popularity, quickly becoming an easily recognized fan favorite with her uber Nordic knockout persona. Chen Wei-Ling is one of Taiwan's best-known powerlifters. At the age of 36, Chen has competed in both powerlifting and weightlifting with major success, and she's showing no signs of slowing down. In November of 2017, she was deadlifting 396 pounds, a weight that unofficially topped the current IPF Classic world record by 10 pounds. In her latest Instagram video, Chen Wei-ling squats an incredibly smooth 407 pounds. Currently, she holds 3 100-pound IPF world records in the squat, deadlift, and total, along with 2 classic IPF world records in the squat and total. And to no surprise, Chen has also won a handful of IPF World Powerlifting Championships in both the equipped and classic competitions. For the lift, Chen Wei-ling hit a 463-pound squat on her 3rd attempt in the 100-pound weight class, which equated to 4.5 times her body weight. In her weightlifting career, she's competed at 3 Olympic Games in 2004, 2008, and 2012, formally representing Chinese Taipei. Natalia Kuznetsova is a Russian bodybuilder and world arm lifting champion. She is also a world bench press and deadlift champion. At present, she is the European bench press and deadlift champion as well. Natalia became fascinated with bodybuilding as a young girl and was just 14 years old when she started working on her dream of becoming a powerlifter. Since then, Kuznetsova has won several championships and has set numerous records. She was the 2014 champion at the Cup of Eurasia in Vologda, Russia, and the 2015 champion at the Cup of Eastern Europe. As of 2018, she is a bodybuilding coach and trains people who want to achieve success in the field. She is an inspiration for many women builders who earlier believed that it was impossible to achieve success in this male-dominated field. Kuznetsova is very open about her anabolic steroid usage. She also takes estrogen blockers as per media sources. Kuznetsova believes steroids give powerlifters an edge during championships, even though the substances are banned. With as many men bodybuilders who have used them, there is no argument there despite the controversy. Abby "Pudgy" Stockton was a strong woman born in 1917 in Santa Monica. She was called the First Lady of Iron, America's Barbell, and the Queen of Muscle Beach. Mrs. Stockton had earned her lifelong nickname Pudgy as a young child, but she soon developed what many considered the most impressive female body on Muscle Beach, where weightlifting demonstrations, hand balancing, human pyramid building, gymnastics, acrobatics, and bodybuilding competitions drew large crowds. She and Les Stockton, whom she married in 1941, performed various routines, including the crowd-pleasing high press in which Mrs. Stockton lifted a 100-pound barbell over her head while balanced atop Stockton's upstretched hands. Their most popular feat was an overhead hand-to-hand handstand, where Pudgy was the one supporting her 180-pound husband. In 1947, Pudgy helped in the organization of the first weightlifting contest for women in Los Angeles, and just a year later, she won the Miss Physical Culture Venus title. She was practically a breath of fresh air, featured on the covers of many magazines like Strength and Health, Life, Pick and Laugh. By 1950, she had posed for more than 40 magazines. We hope you enjoyed the video. Tell us which one of these was your favorite, and if we missed one, then let us know and we'll feature them in a sequel. If you liked the video, then click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you'll be the first to know when we release new content. Thanks for watching.
like strangers.